And welcome back, Gamer Nation, to more Law & Order Legacies! The reaction to this game has been amazing. Of all the crappy TV games that I've done, you all have went crazy on this one. Oh, I can't use the arrows, I have to use I can't use the arrows on the keyboard, I have to use these. Anyway, we've knocked out Revenge, Home to Roost, Killer Smart, Nobody's Child, Ear Witness, and now, Side Effects. And we're going to have what appears to be Grimace's favorite person. So let's restart this. What's it say here? In 1999, a murder at an upscale prep school reveals a conspiracy among the parents and staff to keep another crime quiet. Briscoe and Curtis discover the victim has intriguing connections to the preppy jogger case. The preppy jogger case. That is turning out to be something big, but we'll see.
In the criminal justice system, the people are represented by two separate yet equally important groups. The police who investigate crime and the district attorneys who prosecute the offenders. These are their stories.
Doom doom.
Yeah. Well, you get her on the phone right now and tell her she's got to go through with it. I moved my schedule all around to accommodate this lunch, and I'm not about to... Yes, I know what time it is. If her beauty sleep gets interrupted, tough.
Ooh.
Hold on. I've got another call.
Beep beep.
Trisha Vanderhook speaking.
Mom, you gotta help me.
Tag? Where are you?
At school. I've been shot. And, oh God, stay back.
Is this another one of your tricks? I told you, you're not getting another dime out of me, sonny boy.
What do you want from me? I'm sorry, okay? It wasn't personal.
Tag, can you hear me? Say something.
Her phone said no new messages.
It's my son.
Uh-oh. Shit just got real.
Let me through, damn it. I'm his mother. Oh.
Oh, shit.
If you ever decide to get murdered, don't call your mom first.
Oh my god, he's already starting. Oh, wow. Wow, Lennie Briscoe. Oh, wow, I just...
See if you can calm her down, Martinez, okay? Get her some water or something.
Yeah, Martinez, make yourself useful.
Once we're done here. So, what do we know about the workout king?
Tag Vanderhook, 18 years old, set to graduate from this school next month.
Nice scar on his face. Any other distinguishing marks?
Yeah, 2 bullet holes. First one passed through him here in the side and took him down. Second one got him in the heart.
That'll do it. Well, I guess we're looking for evidence of motive, traces of the killer.
Anything that'll give us information about the crime.
Oh, so we're starting out with this, huh? What are we looking for? The family connection to school, clue about motive, ballistic evidence, time of death evidence. Well, the phone would do that. Clue concerning entry. This bloody cloth, maybe?
Looks like our Vic grabbed this to staunch the bleeding.
Before the second bullet finished him off.
Oh.
That the phone our Vic used to call his mom?
Probably. So the last call was made at 6:05. Lasted 28 seconds.
And ended with a bang.
Oh, are you shitting me, Lennie Briscoe? Are you doing this right now? Oh.
The door's spring-loaded, and it's got a keypad lock. Whoever shot our Vic must have had the code to get in.
Well, most kids
Or the
probably
kid
had it.
opened the door for his killer.
Let's see. Oh.
Look, trophy case has been smashed.
That's missing. That's what I
Track and
want.
field awards. There's a medal missing from the display.
Did the bullet hit it?
Whoever snatched it wasn't too careful. Part of the ribbon's still attached.
Kid got killed over a track medal?
Or maybe the bullet hit it. That's what I would think. When they go through the kid and hit the... Well, maybe the bullets didn't go through. Who knows? Oh, well, that's just zoomed right in on that.
Here. First bullet, the one that got him in the side.
Then a shooter must have been standing about here.
It's a long way from the door. This wasn't some drive-by. Our killer got pretty close to the victim before letting him have it.
A little exchange of pleasantries before getting down to business.
Pleasantries. Yes, pleasantries. I have no clue what I'm looking for. Family connection to school. Okay, so a plaque? Well, that's...
This gymnasium was presented, blah, 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 generous donation from the Vanderhook family.
Oh.
Vanderhook. That's our victim's name.
No
But
shit.
he didn't appreciate the generous donation.
Oh, wow.
And he should be able to tell us if... Hey, what's this?
Where?
In the kid's mouth. It looks like... Wait a minute. Check it out.
A medal?
From the trophy case.
What? The trophy case. Okay, so, I wonder if the
Mrs.
kid...
Vanderhook, we know you've been through quite a shock, but we're hoping you can answer a few questions.
We're very sorry for your loss.
I don't want sympathy. I want justice.
Damn.
Of course.
Oh, he didn't have a smart-ass remark for that? Let me down, Briscoe.
This may be painful for you to hear, Mrs. Vanderhook. We found this medal in your son's mouth. Does it tell you anything?
Yes. Somebody didn't like my son. Tag has a talent for making enemies. He and New Amsterdam Prep are like oil and water. Last month he was thrown off the wrestling team. Last year he was badly injured in a fistfight.
Sounds like he's a dick. He did have that scar on his face. So, I mean, you know. Victim had scar on his face. Curtis remarked the tag was absent. Victim had bloody knuckles. Note from wrestling coach and gym bag. Was there one? No.
Would that be how he got the scar?
I'm afraid so. Spoiled that handsome face, but what did he care? Tag had what one might euphemistically call an assertive personality. Came with the territory, him being a Vanderhook.
A Vanderhook. In the Vanderhook family, we are...
Should I recognize the name Vanderhook?
Only if you're ambitious, detective.
Oh.
We prefer to stay out of the limelight. But think of the names you do know in this town. None of them would have succeeded without the Vanderhook blessing.
Oh.
Take New Amsterdam Prep. We Vanderhooks had everything to do with building its reputation and keeping it afloat. Just last summer I gave the school a new gym.
Well. Yeah, and they got a plaque on the wall. That was a pretty shitty plaque. I mean, if she was going to build him a gym, she could have got a, you know, Tag cried out, "Get out of my gym!" Hulk Hogan, we're coming after you. Construction bill found, yes, because he carried that around. Vanderhook plaque in the workout room. Mrs. Vanderhook was accepting an invitation to a benefactos luncheon. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, this one.
This gym?
Yes, detectives. The very gym in which my son was killed. The irony is not lost on me.
The irony. Wrestling team, final phone call, what brought Tag here, Vanderhook blessing. I would like to know what the Vanderhook blessing is. She probably sleeps with people, but anyway, we need to know about the phone
What did
call.
your son say to you when he called? Did he give you any indication of the killer's identity?
He tried, but I didn't give him the chance. You see, I thought it was all just a trick to get me to cough up money.
Think. Did he say anything at all that can help us?
He said he was sorry.
To you?
No, to the killer. He said it wasn't personal.
Hmm. I guess. We don't really know what was said on the call. Tag previously offended the killer. Oh, what can we assume from this statement? Okay. Okay, we could say he offended the killer. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Learn to read. Jesus, KS, what's your problem? Let's see. Wrestling team. Tag here. Vanderhook relationship.
Do you know why Tag came here today?
To work out.
Before school hours. How'd he get in?
All the students have keys to the main
Ah,
entrance.
see,
It's
I said
part
that.
of the school's philosophy. To show we trust them.
But the weight room was locked. Takes a key code to get in.
Yes, that room is for the athletes only. He had access through his membership on the wrestling
I'm sure that
team.
everybody could have access to that number. But, it's consistent, but he's not on the wrestling team anymore. He was kicked off. Phone conversation indicating Mr. Vanderhook knew Tag was there on business. She said Tag got kicked off the wrestling team. She said earlier that she had no idea how Tag could have gotten into the building. Curtis said the lock had been forced. He never said that. So he probably just had a code because they built it.
Didn't you say he got kicked off the wrestling team?
So he was breaking the rules. That's why he came to work out before school hours. Are you going to put him on report?
Oh, maybe the coach did it. Maybe the coach did it.
I know boys his age sometimes tend to keep their problems bottled up. Did Tag and you communicate?
Yes, detective. We had a model relationship.
Model.
He told me everything, and I denied him nothing.
No. She said he was wanting money earlier. She's so prudish. She said earlier that Tag places cards close to his chest. What does that even mean? I have never heard that. I've heard wearing your heart on your sleeve, but never plays his cards close to his chest. Boys Tag's age are blabbermouths. She already admitted to cutting him out of her will. She initially thought Tag was trying to trick her out of money. There we go.
Pardon me for bringing this up, but if that was the case, why would he resort to tricks to get you to cough up money?
Excuse me?
Uh-oh.
Didn't you say you jumped to that conclusion when he called you?
This is how you work, is it? Seizing on every little contradiction and throwing it back in a person's face? Must be exhausting.
Hey, calm your
As a matter of
tits.
fact, our relationship did hit a rocky patch last month. April Fool's Day, to be exact. We had a rather nasty fight.
Ooh, a fight, say you.
What did you fight about, if you don't mind my asking?
But I do mind your asking.
Listen, Mrs. Vanderhook, we're just trying to find your son's killer here.
Then I suggest you start doing that and stop prying into irrelevant personal issues. My son was a good boy, detectives, with a life of promise ahead of him. Now he's dead. That's all that's important.
Well then, how about that? New Amsterdam Preparatory Academy. Oh, it's the
I just
headmistress.
don't understand how something like this could happen here at New Amsterdam Prep.
Oh,
We
my.
try so hard to model peaceful methods of conflict resolution.
A good example is the best sermon.
Benjamin Franklin. It's been my motto as headmistress.
Oh my god. I don't even know what to say to
Mrs.
that.
Boersma, do you have any idea who the murderer might be?
None. Tag was such a popular kid.
No. Because from what we're hearing, Tag was a dick. Mr. Vanderhook said Tag was expelled last month. Tag. Benjamin Franklin never said a good example is the best sermon. I should say that. just to be a douche. Let's see. Mrs. Vanderhook said murder is a surprisingly common occurrence. Mr. Vanderhook said Tag had a tendency to antagonize people. There we go.
Mrs. Vanderhook told us he got in a lot of fights.
Yes, well, he was high-spirited, I suppose. But we all loved
High-spirited.
him. He was loaded with life.
Loaded is the word.
His face changed on that one. He was like, shit. He just said it out loud, didn't he?
What can you tell us about this medal?
State cross-country champion 1997. I'm sorry, gentlemen. I can rattle off academic records from memory, but sports records, that's another story.
Then look it up.
Is Coach Harvey in? Well, when he gets back, have him give me a call. I've got a question for him.
The weight room door has a keypad lock.
Yes, that's a recent change. Some students were complaining that certain athletes were monopolizing the equipment. The lock allows us to monitor who uses the facility and when. We issue a different code for each sports team, one for football, one for lacrosse, and so forth.
Yeah, she said they had codes. Each student should get their own individual code, though. Miss Vanderhook said the tag had come across the room because he was on the wrestling team. Team schedule was posted in the workout room. Miss Vanderhook expressed the tag could have gotten in since he's never been on a team. Injured fighting over equipment rights. That's not what she said. Okay.
Can you tell us who entered this morning?
Certainly. I just have to check the record. That's odd.
What?
There were 2 codes entered this morning. I recognize the second one. That's the code for the golf team.
Uh-oh.
The one that was entered at 5:40, that doesn't match any of the codes we issued.
Administrative code, maybe?
No, I've never seen it before. 01010.
Well, it's binary for something, obviously. Duh.
You said the first code was entered at 5:40. What time was the second code entered?
6:08.
Was this before the murder? No. Because it was at 5:40, wasn't it? Or 5:45, something like that. The killer entered the golf code. Tag entered a mysterious code. Tag didn't enter the golf code. All of the above. No, don't you throw these at me. He didn't... Well, yeah, he couldn't have entered the second one. That's all we...
6:08? That's after the murder.
So somebody walked in and saw it.
And came back in?
Maybe the medal in the mouth stunt was an afterthought.
Whose medal?
Coach Harvey? Yes, I know, just ghastly. Tell me something. The first place state medal for cross country from 97. Yes. Can you tell me who... Harris, of course. No, that's all, thank you. The student who won that medal is dead. His name was Harrison Bedford.
Should we recognize the name of Harrison Bedford from a previous case? We've heard that before. Oh no, it said it in the thing. This is all going to go to the preppy jogger case. The victim in the preppy jogger killing. The pimp in the Massapequa Mangler case. The student of Neil Johnson, the rider killed at the cockfight. The nephew of Jack McCoy. He was the victim in the preppy jogger killing. Oh, it's all starting to riddle around, gamers.
Harrison Bedford, the preppy jogger.
That's right, he was a student here. May 17th, 1998. Almost exactly a year ago.
You followed the case?
We conducted the case, and please, you don't have to remind us we blew it.
I'm sure you tried your best. Such a tragic loss.
We
Could
blew
two
it.
murders be related? Were Harrison and Tag enemies?
Well, not to my knowledge. We encourage our students to rise above petty feuds. Semper et infirmi est animi exeguique voluptus ultio.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
The Bedford's family connection.
Harrison Bedford had a brother in middle school, didn't he?
Not anymore. Franklin's here at New Amsterdam this year. He's a freshman.
Uh-oh.
What about the girlfriend? What's her name?
Have we met Harrison's girlfriend? Yeah, I think we have. It was Allison something, right? We did it in the earlier case. Abbie out. Ah, look at that, gamers. I'm so glad I didn't stretch these episodes out when I recorded them. This game is meant to play it like back to back to back to back, or you will fuck up.
Allison Conway.
Yes, she's a senior, transferred here at the start of the school year, sponsored by Mr. Bedford.
Uh-oh.
Are both kids in school today?
Well, they should be. Yes. Oh, I remember seeing Allison's Mercedes in the lot when I arrived.
Wait, there's a murder and they still had school?
But they're in class. I hate to disrupt the students' education.
It's our education I'm thinking about right now.
Wait, a student was killed at your school, and you're still having school. I don't even know what to say to that. How is that okay in any way whatsoever? I hope Fox News shows up.